without missing a beat in the aftermath of the Buffalo mass shooting, where a racist 18-year-old using quite literally Fox News talking points in a manifesto allegedly left behind, went and sought out black people, killed 10, injured 3, 11 of the victims black, 2 white. Fox News brought on a guest to speculate about, the violence has correlated with the video games getting really realistic and really violent. They're doing it. They're doing it with a straight face. Look at this.
I think of, what must go through the minds of these people, like the guy yesterday who's accused of shooting up that supermarket. He's 18 years old. His whole life was in front of him, and now his life essentially is over because of what he decided to do. Do they not think about this before they open fire? Are they so wrapped up in themselves, as you say, so psychopathic that nothing else matters to them?
You'd have to have a conscience to feel that way. And so, no, there's not. It's a blind obsession. It lacks empathy. Thus, it makes them so incredibly dangerous.
I wonder, it seems like these things have gotten so much worse since video games became so realistic and so violent. Have you done research or, learned that video games...
Struggling even to how... We know we want to blame video games, but I don't even know how to put together a question.
Tend to just desensitize people to the actual results of pulling a trigger?
I think in terms of causation, what the information shows us is that as we become more disfranchised, as individuals and groups, people leave a faith, for example, the family units become smaller or more
So this guy talks about leaving faith and disfranchised, and the guest doesn't even really know how to respond, even though John Scott wants to blame video games. So every country has violent video games. The United States is not unique in that. Do you guys have any idea how much Grand Theft Auto I played growing up? Do you have any idea how many people I have brutally murdered in a video game since I was like 14 years old with every weapon imaginable? And I have never even thought about committing a violent act. I am not in any way desensitized to real world violence. If anything, the real world violence and the shootings are what we've become accustomed to because it is so frequent, but it is not the video games. And other countries with tons of video games don't have this problem. There's a ton of gaming in Europe. There's a ton of gaming in Argentina. In South Korea, there's an insane video gaming world. They don't have a gun violence issue. They also don't have nearly as many guns, which is an interesting thing. They also mostly have access to mental health treatment. If you believe that that is actually the primary cause, and then we are a country without any real access to that treatment, you also have to consider that. So they've been pushing this for 40 years or longer. First it was movies, then video games. We have academic work on the topic. The best findings that I'm able to find include work from Erica Shar, who has been a guest on this show talking about this, from the University of Massachusetts. A study called Violent Video Games Do Contribute to Aggression. And what the study found is that while violent video games can generally promote aggression in some general sense, they don't make nonviolent people randomly go out and do shootings. And most importantly, as Erica Shar has made clear, it is impossible to link video games to mass shootings. And this has been studied and this has been debunked. So I guess we shouldn't be surprised that Fox News so quickly went to that. They seem to often do it, but it is not based in evidence. Let me know your thoughts, and remember that Monday, Memorial Day, we'll have our one-day membership special. I hope that you're on our newsletter at davidpakman.com. If you are, Monday, Memorial Day, you'll be notified about this great opportunity to get a highly discounted membership. As I've said many times before, I believe that the secret to personal finance, and it's not really a secret, isn't about timing the market or picking individual stocks. It's basically asset allocation. And in order to determine asset allocation, you've got to know all of the different assets that are out there. That's why I joined a community called Alts, and we asked them to be a sponsor. Alts is a newsletter that makes the world of alternative assets accessible to anyone, even if you're new to it. Alts does the research on alternative assets that no one else is doing right now, and they break it down for readers in a way that's nuanced and it's easy to digest and honest, and provides you with just a ton of valuable insight into what assets are there. And this could be baseball cards, collectibles, music rights, comic books, video games. The Alts newsletter demystifies these investment markets for you. Their recommendations have a track record that you can check out on their website. And you can also learn about the Alts One Fund, which contains a blend of alternative assets, including collectibles and art and music rights and the things that I've mentioned. You can find that and the free newsletter at davidpakman.com/alts. The link is down below.